It is time to get the John Deere E140 and the Hustler Zero Turn out of the garage. So this is going to be the first start of the season. Okay, so this tractor has 109.5 hours on it right now. I just put gas in it, and I forgot to hook the battery up, so let me do that real quick. Okay, so the battery's hooked up. I'm going to put it on choke. And we'll go ahead and get the key out. Alright, let's see what happens. We got battery. So now we're going to start up the zero turn. This one only has 60.2 hours on it, and it's got a Kawasaki V-twin. The one tractor, the John Deere, has a Briggs & Stratton Intech V-twin. So, pull out the choke, and see what happens. Uh-oh. Something's not right. Battery terminals were just a little loose. Okay, so it should start now. Nope, they're still too loose. Now it should start. Well, it's that time of year again. I'm going to be doing this a little bit earlier this year than I did last year, but that's because it's been so nice and I'm getting people asking me to do yard work already. So today I'm going to be getting all the walk-behind lawnmowers running. I started the zero turn up yesterday, as well as the John Deere tractor, which is outside right now. Put the couple of the big snowblowers away. So, yeah, and I sharpened the blades on all of these mowers. The only one that has to be replaced is the one on this Troy Bilt, because it's really chewed up. So I'm going to get a new one for this. I'm also going to change the spark plug today and the oil. I still got the new carburetor coming for this Eager one. And I got a new air filter, oil, and spark plug kit coming for it as well today. Of course, the new Toro and Troy Bilt don't need anything. The Honda's going to get an oil change. The Eager one back there is going to get an oil change. That one right there is fine, the high wheels. The Super Recycler needs a new air filter and an oil change and a spark plug. The John Deere is pretty much ready to go. And so yeah, I already started some of these up. Like these two have been run already, the new ones. Both of the Craftsman Eager ones over here have been run. Those haven't been. And of course the ones over there, those two haven't either. So, and neither is this one right here. So it'll be the first startup for the year. Also going to be starting up the Craftsman leaf blower and the Steel BG86 leaf blower. Okay, we're going to start with the Craftsman blower, which is 25cc, and the Steel BG86. This will be their first startups. They both started up pretty good. So now we're going to go on to the mowers. Alright, the first mower we're going to start up is the Troy Bilt TB360. This has a 190cc Briggs & Stratton professional series engine. As you can see, I just put a new spark plug in this, and I'm going to be changing the oil and replacing the blade. So I've just put some gas in it. Let's see how it starts. First pull, that was pretty good. Now for the Toro Super Recycler. This has got a 159cc Toro branded engine. It's made by Lawnson. And yeah, I just put a new spark plug in this one and a new air filter. Still have to change the oil in it though. So let's see how it starts. One pull on that one too, that's not bad. Now for the Honda HRN 216. It's got a GCV 170 engine. This one needs an oil change as well. Spark plug and air filter are fine in this one. Self-propelled. And the Toro, by the way, has the personal pace system. So let's see what happens. About 3 pulls, not too bad. Now we're going to start up the 22-inch Craftsman Eager 1. This one's got a 5 horsepower Tecumseh engine on it, and it needs an oil change as well. So let's see how it starts. And this one is self-propelled, by the way. It's front-wheel drive. Alright, so I did order a mulching kit for this mower, so I'm going to be using it a lot more this year. So anyway, I guess we'll go on to the next one now. Looks like we're going to be starting this Craftsman Eager one today as well, because the new carburetor just got here, and so did the tune-up kit. this out so you can see it. Here it is. This is a genuine Tecumseh tune-up kit. It's got a spark plug, oil, and 2 filters, 2 air filters, and then some fuel stabilizer. So I'm going to be using all this, because that one needs a new filter, and the other Eager one that's outside right now needs a new filter too. So yeah. So now I'm draining the oil out of the Craftsman Eager one, and I'm going to be taking the old carburetor off and putting the new one on. And then I'll fill the oil up and put the new spark plug in too. So I'm starting to assemble the new carburetor with all the parts. And basically, you just take this off the old one, this flange, which is for the air filter, and put it on the new one. And you take the pipe off, the intake pipe, and put it on the new one. And switch over your linkages. As you can see, this carburetor is a bit different. It has an adjustment screw on the bottom. The old one didn't. This is the correct style for this mower. And of course, you take the throttle control off the top of it. Just 2 bolts holding it on. I had to take the muffler off, of course. So now I'm going to start putting this back on. Got the throttle control back on, so now we just need to hook up the linkages and bolt this back up to the engine. Linkages are all hooked up. And make sure you put the fuel line on the carburetor before you tighten all this up, because it's kind of hard to get that clip back there that holds it on. So now it's time to put the air filter on. I already replaced the spark plug. I need to add oil now, and then we should be ready to start it. That screw may need to be adjusted, but we're going to see how it runs now. It's all put back together. And it's got oil in it, so let's see what happens. It needs to be adjusted. Now we'll start up the high wheel Craftsman Eager one. I also just put a new air filter and spark plug and oil in this one. I sharpened the blade, so it's ready to go. Let me prime it. And then let's go ahead and start it up. And now we'll do the Craftsman M250 with the Honda engine. Let me see if you can see that. Yeah, you can. Here we go. I just opened the fuel valve, so it's got the fuel has to drain into it. It's not in there yet. So there's that one. Just got a couple more to do here, and then we'll be done. Next we're going to do the Toro recycler with the Honda engine. Turn the fuel valve on. And here we go. Just fired, so it should start in the next 1 or 2 pulls. Here's this Toro, and now we just gotta start up the John Deere. There we go, that's pretty much all of them. I think I've got like 8 walk-behind mowers. It's crazy, but yeah, they're all ready to go for the season now, so I'm not going to do the weed whackers today, so I'm not going to need them just yet, but I'll need my leaf blowers and my mowers to mulch up leaves and stuff like that, so that's why I'm starting everything up right now and changing oil and stuff. So thank you for watching.